Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Chair Yoga. We are here today in the sunshine and the outdoors. Hopefully, this weather will last, but who knows? Taking each day as it comes. Great to be here. Hope you're all enjoying these online videos. Please make sure you let me know if you have any questions. Just send me a message with any feedback you may have. So let's start in our chairs. And if your chair is, if your feet don't feel comfortable, you can always bring a blanket underneath your feet to lift them up a little bit further up so that your knees can be more level with your hips. You can bring a couple blankets underneath your feet. You can also bring a blanket or a pillow behind you if you need more support. So anything that we're doing, make sure you adjust to make sure you're comfortable through the whole class. Let's start with our meditation. So bring your hands on top of your legs and turn the palms up. Let the eyes settle down. You can close your eyes or just let them rest at one point on the floor in front of you with your eyelids heavy. Tune into the breath. Notice where it's easy to breathe in the body and what might feel more restricted. Relax your jaw and your face. Relax your shoulders. Relax your ears. Let the breath come and go. Start to lengthen and slow the breath. Notice any thoughts that arise and just let them pass like clouds in the sky. Step back into being an observer of yourself. And the things that come up, just let them be there without judgment. If you have difficulties with the breath, or aches or pains in the body, or thoughts in your mind that just keep circling around, try to let your heart be loving to those parts of yourself. in this moment. Let the breath be gentle in response to the difficulties or the challenges that come up in each moment. And then bringing your hands together at your heart. Take a moment to center with your intention for practice, the intention you'd like to set as to why you're doing yoga, using this as a mental anchor for your practice. If your mind starts to get active again, come back to a simple intention such as allowing yourself to breathe. Let your intention be just the word breathe. Or if it's to let go of worry, let your intention be as simple as the word relax. But find your word that you can remind yourself of through the practice and through the rest of the day as well. And holding it there between your hands and your heart. Take a deep breath in and let it out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose and sigh through the mouth. And then we'll share another breath or the sound of Om. Inhale. Om. And release the hands down to the lap. You can start to wake up your neck, just do a little circle of the head. Gently at first, and then maybe increasing the range of motion. And changing directions. And then taking your hands, tips of your fingers to the shoulders, and start to circle the elbows around. And then when you're ready to change directions. And releasing the arms back down, hands on the tops of the kneecaps. Inhale, lift the chin high, lift the chest, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, chin to chest, round the spine. Inhale, this is cow pose. And exhale, round into cat pose. Inhale, fluctuating the heart forward, shoulders back. Exhale, pull the belly back, really get some curve in the spine. Two more, lift. Inhale, round, exhale. One last round, inhale and exhale. Coming back to your seated position, we're going to warm up with some Bastrika breath. So we'll inhale, arms up high, hands open. Exhale, making fists. Let the elbows drop into the rib cage. We'll do that about 10 times. And wrapping the fingers around the thumbs, touch the knuckles together in the lap, stretching the tops of the hands. Inhale, hold the breath in, relax the shoulders. Inhale again, fill up to the top. Hold the breath, only as long as you can. And then when you're ready to relax the breath out, relax the hands. Taking a breath in. Exhale, lion's breath, stick the tongue out. Exhale all the way. Hold to the breath out. Sit upright. Exhale a little bit more. Make sure you don't breathe in. Keep the breath out. And try to pull the belly back and lift the chest. A false inhale. Release the belly and the breath. Again, only holding these breaths as long as you can. Take a moment to take a couple centering breaths here. And we'll do it again. So we'll start with Bastrika. Inhale. Wrap the fingers around the thumbs, touch the knuckles together. Inhale. Hold. Relax the shoulders. Take another sip if you can. Relax the breath. Relax the hands. Taking an inhale. Exhale completely. Lion's breath. Hold it out. Sit up. Exhale every last drop you have in you. Then a false inhale. Spread the ribcage wide without inhaling. Relax the belly. Relax the breath. Close the eyes. Let everything settle. And then taking the right heel forward, hands on the left thigh, point and flex the right foot, and circle the foot around. Make sure the knee bends, the hip rotates. Change directions. And then draw the toes up towards the sky. Sit up tall, inhale, and exhale, hinge forward, stretching the back of the hamstring. As you breathe in, imagine the breath expanding into that back of the right leg. And as you breathe out, see if you can deepen the stretch a little bit more. So breathing into the stretch, keeping the back lifting, the chest lifting, so you're not rounding forward. Keep the back straight. And slowly lifting yourself back up. Draw the knee into the hands, interlace the hands in front of the knee, and let the knee just hang in the hands. And if this is hard, you can just hold underneath the thigh. And just see how my foot is just kind of hanging there. Shake it and it would just kind of move like a pendulum. Let that leg stay heavy as you start to circle the knee around. And then change directions. And then we'll take the knee and squeeze it in towards the chest as tight as you can. Lift the chest, squeeze the knee up as high as you can. And release. And we'll take the left leg forward now, hands on the right thigh, point and flex. Circle it out. Wake up the joints of the knee, the hip, the ankle. Change directions. And then draw the toes up. Lift the spine tall. Inhale. And exhale, hinge forward. Keep the chest lifting, spine straight. And slowly lift. Drawing the knee in, interlace the hands in front of the knee or under the thigh. Let the leg be heavy. And then we'll circle the knee around as wide as you can. Really try to let the hip relax. And change directions. And then bringing the knee up. Sit up tall, squeeze the knee into the chest. Really, as much as you can, compress the thigh up against the belly. And release. Inhale, both arms lift up high. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, slide the hands up to the shins halfway. Reach the heart forward, look forward. And then exhale, come on back down. Lean your left shoulder over or left chest onto the left knee and swing the right arm out to the side and up as you inhale. And then exhale, come back down. Inhale, lift in the center halfway, look forward, hands up the shins. And exhale, come on down. And then leaning the right chest onto the right knee. Inhale, the left arm high. Exhale, come on down. Inhale up through the center halfway. Exhale, come on down. Let your head hang, chin to chest. You can grab opposite elbow with opposite hand, or keep your hands on top of your knees if that's more comfortable. You can shake your knees side to side and let your head kind of shake side to side to relax the neck. And then slowly round your way back up to seated. Bringing your feet together. Walk your heels back so that if you bring your weight into your feet, you can root down into the heels and activate the muscles of the legs. So it's as if you're going to sit up off the chair. And then you'll bring your hands to your heart center and squeezing the knees together, almost lifting your hips off the chair. You're going to turn your torso a couple inches over to the right and keep your hips where they are. And you can stay here, or you can bring your right hand to your knee and reach your left hand to the knee and reach your right arm back. And then slowly come back to center and hands to the heart. Sit back into your hips. Let the legs relax. Inhale, arms high. And exhale, hands to heart. Again, leaning gently forward, weight in the heels, lift the chest to meet the thumbs, and squeezing into the knees, pressing down into the heels. You can just turn an inch or two to the right. It doesn't need to be a lot, just a tiny, tiny, tiny twist. Or if you'd like to, right hand to the opposite knee, left arm reaches back if you'd like to deepen the twist. And slowly come back to center, sitting back. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, hands to heart. Widening the feet, wider than the chair, hands to the knees, and we'll just circle around. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale as you round back. Just really reach around as wide as you'd like to. It doesn't need to be a big movement. And let the breath follow. And then we'll change directions. And come back to center. Bring your feet back together. We'll bring the knees together. Again, squeezing the inner thighs together. Bringing the weight down into the heels. Or swing the arms forward and up any amount so they can stay at shoulder height, or you can lift the arms up high. Just imagine your upper body might float up. Your lower body so solid, squeezing the legs, but the upper body is becoming weightless, lifting, lengthening, and the breath gets more expansive through the lungs, through the belly. And then slowly let the arms float down by your sides as you sit back up. And we'll take the right knee up, cross the ankle over the opposite knee, sit up tall. So this can be your posture, or you can lean back. Or if the ankle is more comfortable lower on the leg, you can hold it halfway down or let it cross all the way at the ankle of the other leg. So wherever you are, just let this right knee fall out to the side any amount. If you're comfortable, you can lean gently forward, just letting the chest come forward to stretch the right hip. And then lifting yourself back up. Bring your right hand to the sole of the foot or to the opposite knee if your foot is lower. And then the left arm will just swing back any amount. Swing it open, and you can kind of gently pull through the right hand to lift the chest. And come back to center. Bring the knee in. Interlace your hands in front of the knee or underneath the knee. Inhale, sit up tall, let the knee lower. And then as you exhale, squeeze the knee towards the forehead. Pull the belly back. Inhale, lower the knee, lift the chest. Exhale, round. Inhale, lower. Exhale, bring your nose towards your knee. Inhale and lower. And exhale to round. Coming back to neutral, so you're holding the knee in front of you. Release the right hand. Inhale. And exhale, open any amount. So bring the arm all the way back, letting your gaze follow the thumb, or you can just come part way. Breathing into the twist as you inhale, lengthening the spine. As you exhale, trying to reach a tiny bit more back behind you. And bringing yourself back to center. Again, giving yourself a good hug and release. And widening the feet. And just circle the torso around. Inhale as you come forward and exhale back. And then opposite directions. And come back to center. This time the left knee comes up. Cross the ankle over the opposite knee. Careful of your knee and ankle. If there's any sharp pains, just kind of lower it down. Any hip pain, take it easy. If you feel comfortable with the knee over the ankle, you can stay leaning gently back, or if you want to slowly move forward, you can let the chest come down towards the shin. A lot of options here. Do what feels right for your body. Hands gently coming up, taking your left hand and crossing it over the sole of the foot, or just bring it to the opposite knee. The right arm reaches open any amount. So pull with your left hand to lift the chest, and then just a gentle twist back. You can reach back as far as you'd like. Let each breath carry you to a new place in the twist. And slowly come back to center. Bring your knee in front of you. You can change the grip of your hands at the knee. So it's the awkward grip. And sitting up tall, inhale. Exhale, bring the knee towards the forehead and nose. Pull the belly back. Inhale, lower the knee, lift the chest. Exhale, round. Inhale. And exhale. Bring the knee towards the nose. Inhale. Uncurl the body, lift the heart. Straight spine. Exhale, round. Coming back to your neutral upright position. Flex that left foot. Hold onto the knee with your right hand. Inhale, left arm lifts up. Exhale, open into any amount of twist that feels good. Keeping the belly strong to lift through the spine. Each inhale, lifting through the crown of the head. And each exhale, twisting gently back a tiny bit more. Bringing yourself back to center, give yourself a big hug. Squeeze the knee to the chest. And release. Inhale, arms reach up high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Walk to the left side of your chair and make sure that your left thigh is on the seat and your right thigh can slide back any amount. So we're coming into a crescent lunge pose. Bring your right arm up alongside your ear. And your back knee might be bent a little bit. Try to draw the belly back and lift through the back of the rib cage. So you can actually bring your right hand to the top of the thigh and press down into that hand to feel that kind of lift up and out of the waist. Then try to maintain that as you lift the arm back up. So again, you can bring your hand down, press down, re-engage the core, kind of pressing yourself up and out of your waist, and then lifting the arm back up. Feeling the stretch on the front of the right hip. Inhale, and if you'd like to side bend towards the back of the chair, reach up and over the side of the chair, but again, feel that action of the belly engaging to lift you up and out of the waist rather than kind of just collapsing over. Inhale, come back up, and exhale, slide your feet together. Walk back through center, and we'll turn over to the right. So the right hip's on the chair, right thigh's on the chair, left leg is kind of floating off of the edge. Hold onto the seat to slide the left toes back. Let the left arm come up alongside your ear, finding your crescent lunge. And then you can bring your left hand down and press the top of your thigh to engage the belly up and back. Inhale, coming back to your crescent, try to maintain the lift through the abdominal muscles. And again, you can bring your hand down just to remind yourself of that engagement through the core. And then lifting the arm back up. Taking an inhale. If you'd like to side bend towards the back of the seat, you can lift up and over, stretching the whole left side body. Inhale, back to your lunge. Exhale, slide the feet together, and we'll walk back to face the front. Inhale, arms reach up high. Exhale, hands at heart center. Inhale, reach the fingertips up high. Exhale, open wide, dive forward. Sweep the floor as much as you can. Inhale, slide the hands up the shins. Look forward, reach your chin forward, heart forward. Exhale, come down. Lean over to your left, reach the right arm high. Inhale. Exhale, come on down. Inhale in the center, halfway. Exhale, come down. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Lean to the right. Exhale, come down. Inhale up through center. And exhale down. Slowly let yourself roll back up through center. Link your thumbs together. Inhale, lift the hands up high. Lift the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. It's a gentle back bend. Spread the fingertips wide. Exhale, let the hands float down by your side. Inhale, reach up. Bring the other thumb on top. Challenge your brain. And again, lift through the heart. And then exhale, let yourself come down into the forward fold once again. Let your head hang down. You can widen your knees. Grab opposite elbow with opposite hand. Shake your knees a little bit side to side. Let your head shake side to side, relaxing the neck. Let the back of the neck relax. Let the whole spine melt forward. And then slowly release the arms. Round your way back up to seated. Slowly coming back up, one vertebrae at a time. Now let the shoulders shrug up and back. If you'd like to turn your palms up and lift the hands and then squeeze the shoulders back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze back. If that's too much, just let your hands stay on your lap. So whatever feels good, follow the breath. Inhale and exhale. Stretch through the shoulders and the back of the neck. Now we'll bring the feet together and we're going to take the breath of joy. So we'll take 3 rapid inhales as we lift the arms. And then as you exhale, sweep the floor and reach the hands back behind you, any amount, like a downhill skier. So we'll continue this several rounds. Inhale, arms up high. And exhale, hands to heart. Close your eyes. You can let your hands rest in the lap. Inhale and exhale through the mouth. Softly let the breath settle down. And then taking your hands by your sides on the chair. There's several options here. First one, just squeeze the shoulders back, lift the chest. You can lift the chin or keep the chin down, just gently stretching the heart open. Second option, feet come forward, knees straight, toes flexed back. Squeeze the heart up. This is reversed fish pose. And then the third option, feet flat on the floor, squeeze the chest, and you can lift your hips up off the chair for reverse tabletop. So we've all kind of explored those options. So now choose the one you're going to do, and whichever one it is, bring your hands by your side, lengthen up through the chest, let the shoulders draw back, lift the chin, lift the heart, feel the rib cage lifting up and out of the waist. If you're lifting your hips, let the knees draw forward. To lift the hips, let them rise up. And then slowly come back down and let yourself lean the shoulders back into the chair. Bring your feet together and let your knees come wide. Bring your hands together, thumbs at your forehead center, and just let yourself rest back. Supta Baddha Konasana in the chair. And then slowly find your way into a very comfortable seated position. So you may want to slide back, bring your feet up on the blanket again if they came off of the blanket. Sit back and let your shoulders rest in the chair. Turn your palms up and just close your eyes, letting yourself inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, letting the breath settle back into a natural rhythm. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Letting your eyes rest at one point up towards the forehead center. Relax the breath. Let the mind just be the observer of the body. Noticing any tension that you're holding and allow yourself to relax. Starting with the crown of the head, scanning the face, the eyes, the jaw, scanning the shoulders and the neck, letting go of any holding on. Imagine the Reiki energy coming down through your shoulders, warming the body. Feeling the breath soften. Relaxing all the way down the legs, down through the soles of the feet. Start to deepen the breath. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. Bring your hands together at your heart or flat on top of your heart. Take a moment to remind yourself of the intention you set at the beginning of practice. Giving thanks to all you've done to achieve this goal, this accomplishment of showing up, of doing yoga, of trying, and just being here virtually with everyone else in the class. And bringing your thumbs to your forehead, palms together. Just bowing to everyone you know out there who's sharing this practice, your friends and community, near and far. Bring your hands back towards your heart. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, let it out. And the third one is either the breath or joining the sound of Om. Inhale. Deepest gratitude for your participation and support. Namaste. Sending love.